So this lesson is going to be about evaluating expressions that have square roots in them. And evaluate means solve or simplify. So when we look at this, we see a 5 sitting right next to this square root of 36. What that really means is we are going to take 5 and multiply it by whatever the square root of 36 is. And then we're going to add 7 to it. It's kind of like when you see a 5x. If they're sitting right next to each other with nothing in between, it means multiply. Same thing goes with a square root. So if we wanted to evaluate this, we need to know what is the square root of 36. Looking at our chart, looking down the row for 36, here it is. We see 36 is 6 times 6. So the square root of 36 is 6. So if we multiply 5 times 6 and we add 7 to it, we would get 37. For part B, remember when we have a fraction, we are going to take the square root of the top and the square root of the bottom. So we want, well, if we look at this, let's look for the square root of 18 and the square root of 2. When I look in here, I do not see the square root of 18. Here's 16, here's 25, there's nothing in between, so I can't do that one. And the square root of 2 would be between 1 and 4, and I can't do that one. So let's go back and look at that again. What if we do 18 divided by 2? What is 18 divided by 2? It's 9. So can we do the square root of 9 instead? Looking back here, you say, yes, there it is right there. The square root of 9 is 3. So we'd have 1/4 plus 3, which equals 3 1/4. All right, so the last one, this one has a square root of 81, so let's look for that. Let's see, 81, here it is. The square root of 81 is 9. So I have 9 here, and I have to take 9 and square it. So 9 squared is 81. And then I'm going to subtract 5 from it, and so I should get 76. Whenever you see something here like this where you see a square and a square root, they undo each other, so what you end up with is whatever number's on the inside. The radicand ends up being your answer. All right, so here's a couple for you to try. Go ahead and get your answers and then come back and check. So number 7, you should have gotten -3. 12 minus 3 times 5 is -3. Number 8, we divided first and found 28 divided by 7 is 4. So we're doing the square root of 4, which is 2. 2 plus 2.4 is 4.4. And then number 9, remember when you take the square root and a square, they undo each other and you get the radicand as your answer. So you have 15 minus 4, which is 11.